Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool looking cube, and there's a lot you can do to it. We could add lines or take away the line, make the lines white, make the lines blue, no lines whatsoever. Pretty easy to draw. I'm going to do a little bit different on this one. I'm going to take a six-sided polygon and I'm going to hit P. I'm going to get the shape tool. Well, first of all, I'm going to convert it to a curve. Then I'm going to get the shape tool and get rid of these middle nodes. Don't need them. Now I'm going to grab all the nodes. I'm going to go to Windows, Dockers, and Corners. And we'll do them, you know what? Let's do them 3 inches. And we get that. Now, the reason I'm working in the center of the page is because I want to be able to draw in the center of the page. If you go here, you're going to start grabbing your item. So take your 2-point line and go from like right there to the middle inwardly. Then I'm going to take my shape tool. I'm going to right click. I'm going to turn it into a curve. Let's zoom in here. And I'm going to take my curve with my shape tool. And you can see my handles have come up. And I'm just going to give a little bit of a kind of a twist. Now, one thing I'm going to do differently this time than I did before, I'm going to make them a little different. So I'm going to Control D, Alternate C, and I'm just going to tweak it to 6 degrees. Let's make it 5 degrees. Then we can take this one and Control D, Alternate C, and go a -5 degrees. So that way we have 2 lines kind of in the middle. I'm going to Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C to rotate from the center and do it 120 degrees. We don't need to do it all the way around. We only need this shape. So I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool, set on blue, or really any color. We'll do this dark blue. I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to go in and I'm going to fill these in with like a light blue just so we can see it. That's all we need. Now I'm going to take away these other lines. I'm going to take away all the lines by right-clicking. I'm going to Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C to have it rotate from the center, and rotate it 120 degrees. And we have that. Now, I'm going to make sure it's ungrouped, so I'm going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup. And I'm going to take this one, I'm going to make it green. I'm going to take this one and make it red. So I'm going to take this one now. You can tell it's a blue. And I'm going to get my interactive fill tool. And I'm going to swipe upwardly and I'm going to put black. But I want that one to be red. That's pretty cool right there. So I'm going to take the red now and go red here. So it kind of gives it that look. I'm going to grab this one. You know what? I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm going to put black in that edge. But then I'm going to put that dark blue to match up the other side. I'm not sure I like that. Yeah, you can play around with that forever. Then take this interior one, interactive fill, and I'm going to go outwardly, put black. But I'm going to put that blue because it's touching that blue. This one, I'm going to select, I'm going to go inwardly. I'm going to put some black. But then I'm going to put that green in the interactive fill tool. And I'm going to swipe that out a little bit. That looks pretty good. See, you can adjust everything. Now I'm going to do the left one on this one because it's touching the green. I like that going dark outwardly. Maybe should have done them all. And then I'm going to bring that green in. You know, it kind of blends until you put it where it'll get black up there. So one more. We're going to go inwardly, just the opposite. Put a little black there. I missed the target. But then I'm going to make this red. And you could, there's a lot, I think I did a better job on this one. You could actually maybe have a little more separation in it. Let's take this one. Let's go interactive fill. And let's make the red and the black kind of go on that edge. kind of have a peak. Whoop. I do that all the time. Yeah, I'm not sure I like it any better. But anyway, there's a lot you can do with that. Let's put a black box around it, kind of show it off. And it kind of looks like a recess or a dimple or a groove that's been cut into it. I don't know, just play it around. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.